Hi guys, welcome back to Simple Living. Today I am actually a little bit late with this update of the second trimester. I'm actually 29 weeks as the time of filming this video, but it's okay. I'm still closer to the second trimester than to the end of the third trimester, and I still remember what happened. So let's get started with this. Sorry if you see a lot of hairs on me. I am wearing black in a house that has 3 cats. Bad idea. But it's what it is. If you see me looking down, obviously I wrote the things I want to look over of my second trimester, and we have Miss Julie. Cannot have a video without at least one of my cats making an appearance. First thing, I hear a lot of people talking about how you get your energy back in the second trimester. I cannot relate. I was even more tired than in my first trimester. I was really struggling. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to clean my house. I didn't want to study. School took a very big hit for me. I've always been a person that is an A student, to which school comes easily. And I found myself dragging and procrastinating. And my grades showed for it. Which was frustrating, but it also fell at a point that I just didn't care. I'm like, I'm still passing. I went from having A's to having B's. Lucky for me, or maybe unlucky, these were half semester courses because they were the specialties. And at the end of the courses, we took the HESI. I did pretty well in my HESIs, which thankfully for me, I always do that, and it didn't change. Sorry if you hear rattling. One of my cats is playing with I don't know what upstairs. But I was able to get one of the 2 classes that ended back to an A. But in the other one, unfortunately, I did end up with a B+. But it's what it is. I don't know if it was pregnancy brain or what it was, but I found that now being in the third trimester, my energy is finally getting back, and I find more motivation now. Could it be part of the nesting? Because now I look at my house and I'm like, everything is messy, everything is disgusting, I gotta fix it. Like, I'm looking at these floors right now and I don't even want to look down because they need vacuumed. Cravings. I started craving mozzarella sticks and cereal, which is weird because I am not a cereal person, nor am I a milk person. The mozzarella sticks are good. I don't know if it was because I needed calcium, but the mozzarella stick, I really like dipping it in a lot of the marinara sauce. I wanted that savory, acidic, umami flavor. Obviously, I started growing. You might not be able to see it very well because I'm wearing black and I'm facing you. I'll show my belly, but some things that I found really help because I refused to buy maternity clothes because the weather is... We had a week that was so nice. It was last week. I was wearing my dresses, I was wearing skirts, and now we're back to being the cold because fake spring is gone. But I refuse to buy new clothes because summer is coming and I'm gonna wear my dresses and my skirts. So why would I buy pants when I don't even like wearing them in the first place? But it's like a long belt that you put over your pants. It goes up to here, and it's really stretchy and it fits. So I will recommend buying this. It has like a silicone band that goes in the bottom. I will say I did find that my pants still slid down a little bit, so I will have to adjust it many times, but I was always going to the bathroom in the first place, so I adjusted it every way. I found my breasts started growing, so none of my breasts fit. They were all very tight. So I went to Target and I got these bras. They are considered to be nursing bras because you just like pull down and you boop. It's right there. It's from the brand Autumn. This one is a large. By the time I bought them, these were comfortable but starting to feel tight. So I got the extra large. I think I wore these for 2 days before they were too tight and I needed to start the extra large. I think they were $16 for a pack of 2 at Target, so I recommend buying it. But now even the extra large are too tight, so I need to wear extra large. Recommend these ones. Another brand I really hear a lot of is Kinded Bravely. But if you see the reviews online, they say their sizing is off. I recommend Target carries them. Go to Target, try them on, and then find if you like it. That's what I'm wearing right now, and it's the one that has all the clips. So one clip comes off, then it's a pumping bra, then the other clip comes off and it turns in like a bra, like this, that is just out for your boob. They are more expensive, I will say this. They're $35 each on Target, and if you buy it online they're $50 each. Why? I don't know. I don't understand how things are cheaper at stores that are not the original. But capitalism I have no interest in learning about. So I recommend in this size, I'm a XXL busty. Apparently there's XXL regular too. Before I was a 34, 36D, depending on how much I've been working out my back. So I recommend getting a couple things like this, especially if you're like me and refuse to buy maternity clothes, because I still haven't, and I will not, because it's almost dress season. I am holding strong. I will say the movements on my belly got stronger. That was very exciting. It didn't feel like flutters anymore. It definitely felt like kicks and punches. And my husband could feel them through my belly. And he does not like it. He gets getting freaked out and weird. I will still take his hands sometimes and put them on my belly. And baby will kick or punch, and he will like put his hand away and kind of like get shivers through his body because he's uncomfortable, which I think is very funny. So what he does is just talks to my belly, not really touching it, even though I do force him from time to time. Mood changes. At second trimester, I was very tired, very procrastination, and very moody. I will wake up on days that I will just, a lot of people say I have a resting bitch face, but I will look at myself in the mirror before going to school and I'll be like, nobody's gonna want to talk to me because I look like I want to kill someone. Luna, what are you doing? I am so sorry. If you hear that, she decided now is the time to clean her bits. But I will wake up angry and annoyed, and I will still have to go to school when the only thing I want to do is just sit on the couch and rot away watching TV, and I could not do that. So my house definitely took the hit of it. Like I said, I did not cook, and now I'm starting to get a little bit of energy back, so hopefully I will cook now, because even though it's only the two of us, buying food multiple times a day is not ideal. Hey, look, get off the table. I swear, this guy. Sorry. I can never do anything by myself. I'm always surrounded by them. And when it's not them, it's my husband in bed with me. Getting a little bit overstimulated. My temperature has gotten warmer, especially laying in bed. I get very hot very easily. Now, it could be part because I have the huge pregnancy pillow, which I love. 1,000% recommend. Is the best thing I've bought, to the point that we bought a second one because my husband liked it too. I think I talked a little bit about constipation. constipation actually in the second trimester got even worse. And they gave me Miralax. I hate Miralax. I hate having to take anything mixing grainy. It's just not pleasant to me. I'm so sorry. I kind of want to record this video again and put the cats away. But whatever. So what I did, I would drink prune juice and kefir alternating each day as first thing in the morning after brushing my teeth. And it actually did help. I will go to the bathroom every other week. So have that in mind if you had the same problem as me. Doctor's update, I had my 20-week ultrasound. Still don't know the gender. We're having a surprise. Everything looked well. I had my glucose test. I did the one that is the 50 mLs of a sugary drink, and they test you in 1 hour. I didn't have any problems with it. The one thing I did realize is that after that 1 hour, I crashed hard of that sugar rush. It made me very tired that day, and the next day I was still very tired, and it was a school day, so I was falling asleep in class. And I cannot hide falling asleep because I am the person that sits in the first row because I need to pay attention in class. I find that I pick up information, my notes are better, my grades are better. But I was definitely falling asleep. Lucky for me, I did talk to my professors. I explained it to them. And everyone in the nursing school knows that I'm pregnant. So I didn't get yelled at, but I'm sure they did feel annoyed or probably lightly offended of me falling asleep in their classes. But I did let them know it wasn't their fault. It was mine. And I think those are all the things. Oh, sleeping got hard. I started taking Unisom. It did help. The thing is, it says to take it 30 minutes before bedtime. For me, it doesn't work that fast. It takes around an hour and a half to 2 hours for me to start to get sleepy. And even when I wake up in the morning, I do feel a little draggy for the next 2 to 3 hours. I will say my husband had the complete opposite experience. He got sleepy within like 15 minutes and slept for almost 20 hours. He took it one day because he wanted to fix his schedule. He just made it worse because I left for school. I came back from school at 4 p.m. and he was still in bed. So have that in mind. It might work very well or it might work just okay. It worked just okay for me. But nonetheless, I've been very fortunate with my pregnancy. I didn't really have very bad nausea or vomiting. All the tests I have been given turned out okay, with the exception of a UTI that apparently cannot seem to shake no matter how many times I get put on antibiotics. But that's a story that it's going to be more of my third trimester because they have sent me to an ultrasound, which turned okay for my kidneys, and now I have to see a neurologist because the worrisome is that it can cause early labor and reduce birth gain and also complications with the fetus. But luckily everything has been okay. And I think that it's everything I have for you two guys today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. My cats always have to be included. And I'll see you guys on the next time. Actually, let me show you my belly. That's the update. As I said, nothing really fits. This is my 29-week belly. I'm still constipated. I think I haven't gone to the bathroom in like 2 days. But I have also been slacking with the prune juice and kefir because I ran out and I haven't bought it. But let me know what you think. Do I have a boy's belly, a girl's belly? Everyone in my family, except one person, say is a boy. My aunt says that my face looks fuller, and that makes I'm a girl. I don't know. We have names for both, and they both start with an E. But now my husband wants to change the boy name we have for Kato, and I am not a fan. Either way, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video.